I do a lot of role plays in my channel, but from now on, I'm also gonna be sharing stories. You might notice that I have a mess behind me. Yes, that's right. I am moving. I am very excited. I'm moving to a bigger and nicer flat, and hopefully, I'll share with you a house tour of the new place. But for now, let's get started with the story. Hi, guys. I have some exciting news. I now have my own website. So, if you want to support me, contact me, or find all of my links, then make sure to check this out. And yes, this is a task for you. So, be a good boy and go check it out. Have you ever wondered what it would be like if I hired you? Yes, you as my assistant. This story is for those who have imagined how it would be like to be my assistant, to be trained by me, and to be turned into something useful. Let me tell you, you wouldn't just be my assistant. He knocked exactly at 10 a.m., like I told him to. Not a minute early, not a minute late. I liked that. I opened the door and I smiled a little when I saw how nervous he looked. He had dressed up for it, button up shirt, tucked in, clean shoes, hair neatly styled. He even brought a folder, like he thought this was going to be an office job. It's not that kind of assistant role, I told him, stepping aside to let him in. He smiled politely and walked in, glancing around the place. I could tell he didn't know what to expect. My place was clean, but very lived in. Shoes by the door, makeup on the table, laundry basket near the bedroom door. Not messy, just real. I didn't tidy up for him. That was his job now. I'm Lucia, I said, obviously, and then he nodded. I know, madam, I know. I mean, yes, of course. I follow you on YouTube. Good, I told him. I pointed to the bag he had over his shoulder. Now put that down and come sit. He sat on the couch like he was about to be interviewed. Posture straight, hands on his lap, still acting like he was some kind of corporate or onboarding. I sat across from him and crossed my legs slowly, watching him. He looked away almost immediately. He looked shy and very awkward, obedient already. Perfect. So, let's make sure that we are on the same page about this job, okay? About what this job is, I told him. Because I don't need someone to organize spreadsheets or schedule my emails. I need someone who's going to take care of me full time, okay? So he tilted his head a little and said, like a personal assistant? No, I said, like a maid, like a servant. I want someone who knows their place. Think of it like devotion. You will clean, you will cook, you'll help me get dressed, you will help me pick my outfits for my dates, you will bring me my phone when I leave it across the room, you'll rub my legs when I get back from the gym, and you won't wait for me to ask, I told him. He blinked. He was surprised, and he didn't speak for a moment. But I could tell he wasn't about to say no. I'm serious, I added. I need someone who is consistent. This isn't a fantasy job where you just show up and hope something exciting happens. It's routine, it's chores, it's obedience. I will train you if you're worth it. But once you agree, there's no backing out. He nodded. Okay. I could tell that he was kind of scared. Okay, what? I asked him. And then he swallowed. Okay, mistress, I understand, he said nervously. I smiled. That's a good start. I stood up and told him to follow me. I showed him the bedroom, the kitchen, the bathroom. I pointed out the drawers that needed organizing, the laundry basket that needed emptying, the pile of clean clothes on the chair that I didn't feel like folding. I told him exactly how I liked the bed made, how I wanted the bathroom wiped down every night before I showered, and which side of the fridge was for my food only. Then I told him to stand still. He froze, clearly unsure what I meant. This job comes with conditions. One of them is control, I told him. You don't need to make decisions about yourself anymore, not without my permission. That part of your life belongs to me now. All of you belongs to me. Every part of your body is now mine. He swallowed hard, and I could see the hesitation in his eyes. I didn't repeat myself. No, I just waited. Eventually, he agreed. He obeyed. He lowered his gaze, shoulders tense, breathing uneven, hands fidgeting like he wanted to move, but knew better. I circled him slowly, watching the way he held himself. I didn't have to say much. The silence did the work for me. He stood there waiting, not sure if he passed or failed, already learning that his comfort wasn't the point. Obedience was. Finally, I nodded. Good, I said softly. From now on, your freedom is limited. You are going to stay under my rules. And I'm going to keep these too. That's right, I'm going to keep both keys. If you want any sort of privilege, you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to earn it. Besides, I want you completely focused on me. Consider it a protection, you know, from your impulses, from yourself, and from any kind of distraction. Your focus is going to be only on me. Discipline is the only way forward. His breathing quickens, but he didn't argue. He just accepted it. That's all I needed. Then I sent him to the kitchen, handed him the gloves and a sponge, and told him to start with the dishes. You will thank me later, I told him. From now on, I decide when and if you get certain privileges. Are we clear? I'm keeping both, like I told you. Now you are under my rules. And all of you belong to me. That's what I told him. I left him scrubbing while I went to my room. When I came back, I was holding two things: a pale pink uniform with short sleeves and a little apron, and obviously a necklace with a silver tag that said Lucia. I held them in front of him and I told him, "This is your uniform. You don't get to blend in anymore. When you are here, you're gonna wear pink. It's soft, it's obvious, and it tells me exactly what you are." Then I showed him the necklace. And this stays on whenever you're working. Everyone who sees it, me, my friends, my dates, the delivery guy, if he notices it, will know who you belong to. Everybody's gonna know. And then I saw his face red. His face flushed. But he didn't resist. I made him put on the uniform right there in the kitchen. And when he was done, I clipped the necklace around his neck and tapped the tag with my fingers. Perfect. It's now official. I didn't give him time to dwell on it. I handed him a feather duster and told him to go through every shelf, every surface, every corner of the living room. If I see dust, you start all over again. And if you miss a spot twice, you're gonna have to face the consequences. Are we clear? I warned him. I could see his face red. He got the point. Every time I walked by, I saw the way he stiffened in that pink uniform and that necklace shining against his chest. He was dusting very carefully, like his life depending on it. Then I went back to the couch and I started replying to my DMs. I got a lot of guys' messages I had to reply. I'm very active on Tinder. He cleaned in silence for a while and I didn't say much. I ignored him. Just gave him some occasional instructions when he missed a spot or got distracted. Later, I called him into the bedroom and told him to remake the bed. I had a date the night before, and I hadn't bothered fixing the sheets. I wanted him to straighten the pillows and to remake the bed. He was slow, but he was careful. He asked if he could light a candle, so I said yes. Why not? When he finished, I walked over to the vanity and pointed to my makeup drawer. This is the next thing that you are gonna learn. Not how to wear it, but how to organize it. You'll know where everything is. When I say lipstick, you'll hand me the right one. When I get ready for a date, you will help me pick my outfit and get my makeup right. And if I'm in a rush, you'll zip the back of my dress, clip my heels, and bring the steamer so I don't sweat. He nodded. Later that day, I had him massage my feet while I watched TV. I didn't talk much. I didn't need to. I could already feel the shift happening. He was quiet. He was slow. He was attentive. More aware of his place in the room. And at the end of the night, I told him to wipe down the mirror, put away my shoes, and set an alarm to remind me to post a story in the morning or post a video on YouTube. Before he left, I looked at him and I said, same time tomorrow. Okay? I want you to be very punctual. I hate waiting. And he said, yes, miss.